Aloha, my name is Caroline Wilhelm and I'm the founder of the brand Moms Have This to Say. It's a brand for moms, about moms, by a mom, who's me. And today I have the honor of having as my guest the African traveler who I've been watching for such a long time. And he happens to be here with us. And we're so excited to hear from him. But I'll have him introduce himself and his beautiful wife.
Thank you for having us on your channel.
Mm-hmm.
I started watching your content not a while back
Mm-hmm.
after I got to know you from a friend.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing amazing content.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And my name, as you heard, is African Traveler. And I do content. African Traveler is basically what I do. I travel across the country mostly.
Mm-hmm.
And with me is my one and only beautiful wife, who can introduce herself as well. Yes.
Hi everyone, my name is Lorna, but online I go by Lightbulb Moments. And it's exciting to be here. I've also checked Mom's content, the channel, the YouTube channel, and I think you're filling a huge gap that most women are afraid to, because women are guarded and we are said to be gatekeepers in one way or another on matters motherhood. So you're doing something very needed and very important.
Wow.
Yes.
I feel very honored to hear from you two. And in that way, it just makes you feel very, very nice that I'm doing something. I always say, even if one person is changed by something I say, it's worth it, right? Sometimes the big masses are great, but sometimes there's one. If you can reach that one mom who thinks they're struggling by themselves, that one mom who has a child who's a little bit different, one mom who, if you can reach that mom, you've done enough. So thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for being here.
Pleasure.
Yeah, I'm very, very honored, like extremely honored. The reason I wanted to have you here is also to find out, like, you travel a lot, by the way. African Traveler is a major brand, so go check him out. And obviously, before we finish, he's going to tell us a little more about his brand. When you're traveling, because traveling is not easy. Sometimes you're traveling for more than one day. Sometimes you're traveling for a week or whatever. Like, how does that affect your parenting? First of all, they're parents, and they have 3 children.
Yeah, we have 3 kids.
You tell us about that.
So we're blessed with 3 kids, and it's been a great journey raising them, I would say. It's not been easy.
No, it's not easy. Parenting is not easy.
Yeah.
And especially for me being a traveler as well. And you have 3 kids, and you leave them with a mom. There's a gap I normally feel when I'm around. But most of the time I'll also be around, spend with them, just to make their life. I like breaking the rules.
I think most dads.
I always tell them, I'm here to break the rules. I don't like your mutaratara, we call it, like your structure.
The routine.
The routine. I am the destroyer of the routine.
No good. Dads do that.
So, and the kids sometimes, it's kind of also build them, the mindset in a way that life is not structured. At some point, you hit a wall. You don't have to stand at the same spot. You need to think outside the box.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also create great moments with my kids a lot. And they're fast, as she says, I'm the fun dad.
Yeah.
The fun parent.
The fun parent.
The entertainer.
So, so there's an aspect of a bond we've built with them. So anytime I'm planning a trip outside the country or different places, especially more than a week, I start getting stressed. I'm like, how are those kids gonna
survive without daddy?
Yeah.
There's some part of me that is missing.
There's
some part of them that are used to the company that we share, and it becomes a big struggle. So sometimes you can't really plan, especially with because she doesn't travel as much. She does travel for studies, but we are not in the same field, so it becomes very hard for me to plan anything over a month. Like the major YouTubers, Marwa, Wodemaya, they would go to a country and spend months and months because of their some of them are newly married,
yes,
or their wives and or their better half are in the same field, so it becomes quite easy. But for me, that becomes a problem.
For sure.
It becomes a limitation. But I would say the best thing is if you have a great partner who understands.
Like Lorna.
Yes. It should be
understanding and supporting.
Then we also have some support at home. We have a great nanny. It's not always the same. Sometimes can be difficult to find one.
Yeah, to find
and,
the right one.
And especially,
yes,
and especially if you have a difficult one, you'll feel it from her.
Oh.
She'll give, so sometimes I take the initiative, for us to have a good one, because I know I'll be traveling. So if she has a nanny who will give her peace of mind, I get peace of mind.
Good.
And the vice versa is true.
Happy wife, happy life. No, kidding.
No, but it's still fun. And I hope with time, we shall be traveling, not the whole family, or not the whole. I hope I can be able to be traveling with them, probably sometimes within the year. Especially when you're doing a vacation, we just go with the family. They have their fun, we go and do our content. We're still not there yet, but those are the things I'm planning. At least that they can still feel part of
the family business.
It is a family business.
So those are the things that are still in the pipeline. And I think those are the things that will help us also build a stronger bond together. That the kids get to appreciate what you do and see the value in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you? What is your challenge when he's traveling?
I think I would say trying to fill the gap that, he covers when he's around. Is there's a balance that he brings into the whole parenting situation, especially making sure that they are well balanced and happy and joyful. Because
not overscheduled.
Not overscheduled. Because you see, for me, there are routines I've put in place. Because I think, with kids, it's important for them to have a system so they know their bodies know what to expect, and also they're able to know what is coming next. Like if I wake up in the morning, what will happen? What do I ask for? Who serves me? Who does this for me? Just bring some order. Which that's he likes important. to interrupt.
I really respect her schedule a lot. If you study in terms of kids who do very well, there was that discipline from childhood. I'm just here. I see what she does, but sometimes I just want to bring them outside the box.
A little bit
every other time.
That's good. That's important too.
So that's the part they get to miss, because for me it's all systems go. Monday to Sunday, there's order. In the morning you do this, in the afternoon, in the evening, you sleep by this time. If it's time to do homework, no TV, no phones. So they know me as that parent, strict one. And sometimes, there's that mom guilt you feel.
Do we not know that one? Yes.
Because you're like, you want to also balance. You want to be present. You want to be there with them. You want to be the fun parent. But also, these other things are important.
Very important.
So every time I'm interacting with them, I'm serving them in one way or another.
For sure.
Instead of being a participant in their activities, in whatever they are doing, if they are playing together, if they are watching something, if they are... I want to be there and also be a participant and not somebody directing, don't touch, don't move, don't sit up, don't fight, don't... No. I also want to relax and take part.
I get
so, So now trying to fill that gap when he's away, you serve, you make sure the routine is being followed, and also entertain them can be quite a challenge.
It is.
But the systems help me to be well grounded. So even when he's not there, I'm able to, fit in those other activities that he does with the kids.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'll say for me, with my husband, I usually go like, I'm going to tell Dad what you did. Like, no, don't tell Daddy, don't tell. Whenever there's a problem, when she's misbehaving or something, I use I'm going to tell Daddy.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell him, don't tell him. Do you do that with the kids? I'm gonna tell your dad what you did.
You know, that's the funny thing. I'm the strict parent, but when daddy says yes or no,
Yeah.
they follow him.
Yes.
I will say so many no's and they're taken for granted.
Yeah.
Like, what is she going to do?
Yeah. But that,
But when
I don't know
daddy
if it's
is
their tone.
mad, I don't
Yeah.
know. There's
No,
something.
I keep telling my wife, you know, my wife anticipates a mistake. So,
You anticipate the drama. You're like, something's
I'm
coming. There's a
waiting
mistake
for
coming.
it.
Karanja,
Boko.
hey, why are you shouting to somebody who's not done
Yes.
anything? Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Relax.
reduce the number
Calm down.
of. Your shouting has to be relevant. But if you keep,
Yeah.
you know, being strict and shouting, it becomes irrelevant.
Yes. So
To
when
the kids, it becomes noise.
Because it becomes like that dog that keeps
Barks.
barking,
When I
but
shout-
never bites.
Yeah, when I shout, they hear.
They
know.
know.
Like,
So that's
He's
my
going to
husband
bite.
and myself. This is exactly the dynamic. Because I feel like I'll say something and she's like, whatever. I'm like, Naya. Then when my husband says, Naya, okay. It's like she's,
Yeah.
when he's firm, because he's also play dad.
Yeah.
But when he's firm,
Yeah,
oh,
they
that's
obey.
it. She's like, so I usually go like, even here when we're here on holiday, I'm like, I'll tell daddy if you don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't tell them, I'll do it.
Yeah.
you know,
I'm like, yes.
I think that's now the
and
balance.
And also, I think it's also the aspect of being friends. You don't want to annoy your friend. Your protector is always there to protect you.
Yeah.
When you annoy him, you feel it. I think kids get that at very early age as well. Because mom is always fighting with me. So I can do more mistake. But my dad, I don't want to.
They can hurt me as many times
Yeah,
as she's just going to shout and she'll be okay.
And then she'll be tired of
But
it.
yeah,
tired.
but there need to be that balance also in the family.
No, I think, and for me, this is what I'm seeing. It's like where it works is like if you're very firm and you're the one who does the routine, you can't also be routine dad. One of you has to be like,
Yeah,
I'll
true.
let it go for a
Yeah.
little bit. But then when I do say something, I'm not playing games.
Yeah.
And when you change that tone of voice, because they're used to you being so cash, then when you change the tone of voice, they're like, whoa, okay, I'm sorry. So when you say, I'm going to tell daddy,
Yeah.
they're like, please don't tell daddy, because they don't want to see that
Yes.
tough side of his.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's a very good balance. You see where marriage works. This is it,
Partnership.
you know? Yes.
True.
And what do you say are your highlights of like parenting? What are your parenting highlights? What are the things that you're like, wow, I'm so glad I'm a parent.
I think for me, I would say like seeing them achieve like milestones. It's so, you feel like, wow, I did this. Like God trusted me to do this. Like, so for example, when they are 2 weeks old, they're so fragile. So every milestone when they start smiling at 6th week, you feel, I'm doing well. At least I have not impacted them negatively in terms of their mental health.
Yeah.
They are, they can just keep a smile.
Yeah.
When they start saying a word, you feel like,
Mama. They say dada.
Well, my kids first say daddy.
Yeah, they say all of them say dad.
Mama, daddy.
But I try mama, dad.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah.
But now every milestone makes you feel like you've done something. Like motherhood, parenthood is so fulfilling. I always say there's nothing that I've done as big as motherhood that is so fulfilling. Like I have achieved so many other things in life, but being a mom makes me feel like I'm walking in purpose. Like I'm doing something that is going to impact this world in a big way that I could never even understand.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so being part of that process, because your inner child is still alive and you can't believe the world, God trusted you with this responsibility.
Imagine.
Yeah. So the milestones,
it's the best. Parenting
it's the best
is
thing. Yeah.
So funny enough, I wanted to say the same thing. The milestones are really something that make you look forward to each and every day. From
The first
from the first day, they start eating. They look forward to walking. they walk, and now they're trying
to everything.
Yeah, now they start saying words.
Yeah.
And now my kids, every time I'm home, they're trying to tell me words. Especially the kids.
Yeah.
It's like they're excited to know something new.
Yeah.
They're just like, wow.
So
and
cute.
explain their day to you.
These are my people.
Yes, so that excitement really is amazing.
Yeah.
And I would say as well, kids are the reason why marriage, people stay longer in marriage, are committed to it. If you ask my colleagues,
executive producer,
my editors, the videographers, I'm like, guys, I need to rush home. I need to rush home. They hate it as well on this side. But there's something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I need to see my baby.
Yeah.
Daddy. And when you come in and someone, Daddy.
You feel so...
I feel amazing.
So special.
Yeah, you're part of something big.
Yes.
So I believe they're a big part of the reason why marriage to work. In as much as it helps also in the issues you're facing. Because imagine if there were no kids and you had a fight with your wife or vice versa, you wouldn't be looking forward to going home. But because there are some people at home who are not part of your fight, you look forward to.
You're like,
they're sort of like the glue that keeps you guys.
Yeah.
In
they're
fact,
so
it's
important.
The one of the beautiful things about having kids is like when you're arguing and they're there, you can't remind yourself listening. So think about what you're about to say. Think about it.
Stay calm.
Think about it. So-and-so is listening. If you're not arguing in the room. It found you in the kitchen.
Yes.
The Kakido is at the counter just sitting, going like,
And
I want to see what's happening.
And the milestone.
Yes.
The big one will tell you something that is not right.
Yes.
Listen, and you just feel the embarrassment within yourself.
Because no, mommy, no. And you're the one who taught them this. No.
So it hits you, again.
But we are so big on milestones. Like every child when they turn 6 months, they start eating.
Yeah.
I'm so intentional in being the first person to give them their first meal. Like, even if I'll be late for work, I will wait until that food is ready. I feed and then I go where I'm going.
Good for you.
For him, he's always the first to feed them things that we don't feed them every day. Like an orange at month 1.
What? No, not
like
a full orange. Try it. Just try it as something. Taste
they
something.
need to try unique things that mommy doesn't give you this. Come, I give you. So you always, we are so intentional about milestones.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and they, feeling like this person totally trusts and relies on me. That's such a huge responsibility, like you carry. So every day you have to keep saying, you can't, even the life choices you make.
I know. That's what I was just saying. Even when you're thinking about arguments or you're thinking about, you kind of look like there's somebody who's watching, and I don't want them to think this is how people are.
Yeah.
Let's think about what we say. Let's like using a bad word, like the S word or the F word or whatever. We don't do that because we don't want. Not that it's in our vocabulary, but even if it were to slip out, you're thinking my kid's gonna hear that. I can't use that because you tell her that's a bad word. You can't use that word. My kid is 11, so there's words they've had. Once they start school, it's like
you can't
really
protect them from
100%.
Exactly.
And you're like, oh my gosh, we don't speak like that. We don't, you know what I mean? So it puts you on toes, and it's a beautiful thing even for our own personality. It's like, hey, I can't speak like that. I can't do that.
Maybe I can add something else. Yeah. I think also in our parenting, we are so intentional in not being like the source of their childhood trauma. So we are always like alert when you're doing something. What if this, like when you were saying, when I raise my voice, I'm so intentional in keeping it cool and calm, because I don't want my child to be in therapy in 10 years or 20 years and she or he is saying, my mom used to do, so I am so keen in working on myself and being self-aware, which also makes you a better person.
Because it's so important.
Your friends, the way you treat your friends is the way you treat your children. The way you treat your spouse is the way you treat your children. Your colleagues, the way it makes you a wholesome person. Yeah.
I love it. That's something parenting has taught me, to be selfless.
Yeah.
Also, you think about yourself but not about yourself, because there's another person who depends on you more so than you do.
Exactly.
So you can be selfish. The two of you cannot be, husband and wife cannot be selfish. If you're a single mom, you can't be selfish. If you're a single dad, you can't be selfish. There's somebody depending on you and looking up to you. So it makes you selfless. So parenting, like you think twice about what you're going to say. Think, I don't want to give him trauma. I have to think about making sure my kid is not traumatized. I want her to be a whole person, or him, or the kids. I want them to be whole and not know that. And know very well that you tried your best never to be the person who inflicted any sort of trauma. Growing up, I remember big whoopings were not a big deal. But and these days it's not, big whoopings are a big deal. Like some parents do not even allow even a little muiko, like a little, I'm gonna chop her. And I understand why, because maybe for them it was such a traumatic thing. It's not, you don't see how you do it in a way that it doesn't traumatize your child. Do you guys even think about that? Like when you are you people who at least do a little chopper?
I do it. Sometimes you have to.
But you don't cross the one for like
that traumatizing one. Like then they grow with in fear of authority, because you don't want them. You want them to also be bold and face somebody in power or somebody in authority and tell them no. What you're saying or what you're doing respectfully. So you don't want them to grow with fear.
For me, they grew up with the whip.
Me too.
I was raised with it.
Me
like
too.
Crazy.
Me too.
But when I grew up, I happened to work with the multinational companies, and how I saw most of my colleagues, especially from the Western countries, their approach to business, the approach to issues and problems and to people and to a senior, it was totally different than most of us. They have no fear. It's more of etiquette. They're very straightforward with things.
They tell you what they know.
Yes.
As we were taught, kizuri cha juza kibaja. Don't tell them how good
humility.
you are. Let them call you out.
Exactly.
In business, you have to say, hey, this is what I'm good at.
So with that, I got to really realize all this weeping and respect, we had so many tables placed on us. And those are the things I kept telling. I don't want to put these things on my kids. Because, as much as we say the Westerners are not that obedient like us Africans, but they're the people discovering everything. So
very logical.
So which means we're putting a lot of fear and tables. At some point, yes, we may be very diligent, organized, good, nice, friendly, but that's the only limit it gives us. But we don't want to put ourselves out there. We don't want to throw ourselves out there and do so many of the risks that are really changing the world as it is. So, yes, so it's something that I really, really strongly work against my kids. Because what I saw, I was like, no, these tables I'm not going to put. And I see a lot of change with them. They're very confident.
I love that.
Yes, they're very confident. Their confidence is very high. They're very transparent. Sometimes we meet with relatives, cousins, those family gathering, and you'll see.
They'll tell you what do you do to your children. Yeah, you'll see.
You'll see it.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember when we first moved to the States, how hard it was for us to get promotions or to be seen, because we were taught not to, like, just be obedient, just be quiet. Don't say you're too good at something. Not that you don't say, but it's like you don't want to sell yourself. Let people see how good you are and bring you to your promotion or whatever. No, they're not going to do that. So what ends up happening, you'll find the African or the Kenyan, and they're not being given the opportunity that somebody else is being given, because they didn't say they know. They didn't.
Yeah, they didn't.
How do you say? Voice the fact that they are very good at that. While the other person, you're like, hey, you are jitembezaing, because then they're like, I'm good at that. I can do that. I'm smart. Actually, that program, even if they don't know it 100%, they're like, I know I can do it.
If they know 10% of it,
the confidence that we didn't have.
Yeah.
And so I think you're right. Confidence is what you want your kids to be super confident, because that will help them in the future. If they even leave this country and they go somewhere else, for work or for school or whatever, you want them to be seen and not just by holding back. And that's something I've fought, because I'm a woman of a particular age. I mean, you've fought it for so long, and I feel like I haven't really
gotten there.
100% gotten there. There's still a part of me that's like, I don't want to be too, But it's okay to be too that, because your competitors, that's what they're doing. So if you're just like,
they say humility can make you
also
invisible.
brings a lot of lies.
Yeah.
It creates a lot of lies.
Yes.
Because you have to be right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and at some point, if you keep lying,
even
whoever is around you will be always questioning what
your integrity.
So the integrity also becomes an issue.
It's so amazing. I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
What you're doing.
Yeah.
So, is there something you feel like I missed out on that when you're traveling? You're like,